Hello there, Deb Cohen, DebCoenPhotoArt. Today I want to take you through the process I used to create this piece of photo art that I like to call Sunny Side Up. But before we get started, do me a favor and like or subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can catch up with me later at DebCoenPhotoArt.com. So let's get started. You may not know me, but two of my favorite things to do are to shop and to take photographs. And I like to shop at antique stores where I find lots of hidden treasures that people no longer use anymore or they don't want. Relics that I find value in them to use as subjects in my photo art. Like this relic that I found in a junk pile at an antique store. It's a sad iron, and it's obviously used as an iron to iron clothes with. And this one in particular was created back in the 1890s, early 1900s. And it is made of 100% cast iron. This sucker's heavy. Weighs about 8 or 10 pounds. I've seen people use them for door stops. Or you can use them, no, I'm just kidding. You can use them as a weight. Or you can upcycle them into something cool, like photo art. On the back of this iron has a number 8 on it and a star. I'm not sure what that signifies. It might be the weight of it. But if anybody knows, leave me a comment. Let me know. I'm curious. I couldn't find anything online about these markings. So I took this relic home, cleaned it up, didn't know what to do with it. Then I had a thought, maybe I'll create something that has to do with breakfast. I don't know where that idea came from. It's up there somewhere. But what is an iron without an ironing board? So I found this old piece of wood from a project we had at the house. I cut it into this shape with my jigsaw, sanded it down, and I stained it. Then my husband created these legs for me. And shaboom! I had an ironing board for my iron. And I thought, breakfast, iron, bacon, eggs. It all came together. So I asked my friends to save these eggshells for me. This is a small fortune right here, considering the price of eggs today. I mean, egg prices are stupid. If you've ever seen my photo art before, you know that I use a lot of elements like fire, smoke, water. And for this shot, I wanted to create a smoke effect. So, it's a little wobbly. Sitting on this platform for my tabletop shots that I created out of old wood. And I use it like an old wood floor. Stained it. And it works. Anyway, I wanted to create a smoked effect, so I used a little sage, put it inside the eggshell, lit it on fire, and sage burns a long time and creates a lot of smoke. And if you see the fried egg on the iron, that was kind of an afterthought. In my head, I thought, I wonder if I fried an egg, would it stick on the back of the iron? So obviously I fried one up, stuck it on the back of the iron, stayed up there the entire shot. So once you catch, ow, that's hot. Once you catch the sage on fire, create some smoke. You want to make sure that you're using a contrasting background. The contrast is the black iron, which I'm going to use as the background for this smoke effect. So you'll be able to see the smoke better. Give it a little air. And when you put it on the background, in front of the background, and then the background is black, The smoke is kind of white. You can see it better. You also want to make sure you have the proper lighting. I have softbox lights set up on the left and right, kind of at the same level. And make sure that the light is focusing on the smoke so the light filters through the smoke so you can actually see the smoke in your shot. Then I place these eggshells all around the iron to get the finished product of Sunny Side Up. I used a Canon 5D Mark III with a 16 to 35 millimeter lens. And I just kept snapping photos until the sage stopped smoking. And you want to use a tripod for sure. This piece was actually inspired from this piece. I don't know why I thought about it, but I thought, I wonder if I could really cook bacon. If I got this iron really hot, would it fry the bacon? I didn't really do it. It's just a thought. A lot of thoughts going on up here. Anyway, that's how I created Sunny Side Up. And let me tell you something. If you're thinking, I could never create something like that, or I'm not creative, I think you can. You got to dig deep in that pretty little brain of yours and see what comes out. You just never know. I think you should just go for it, like I did. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.